So to make our name tent, we're going to need a few materials, starting with some paper, eraser pencil, fine liner, ruler, a bunch of markers, of course. And you can use any color paper you want, but I want to use some white paper. It'll be clearer to see on the video. Alright, you want to hold your paper horizontally, that means side to side. And then you're going to bend, not quite fold yet, but start by just bending one part of the paper up, and you want to try to get it visually estimate for the folded part and the unfolded part to be about even. Sometimes I like to use my fingers to kind of pinch measure. Gives me a good estimation. Take your time with it, line up your edges. Make sure it's straight. That looks about right. And then you can press it flat. So notice I'm going from the open side towards the folded side. And you can also use a pencil or something else to just help you really flatten that edge. I'm going to open it up. We got a nice sharp edge in the inside. And now we're going to bend the opposite edge in, and I want to butt that up right against the fold, nice and even, and then I can press it flat just like that. Again, take my pencil and flatten it some more, and I'm a little bit off, but no, I can live with that. And when we open up, we have 3 sections of our paper that are more or less similar. The first one, we're going to do our name and pronouns. Second section, we're going to do our power word, a word that makes us feel good and powerful to say. And then the bottom section, we're going to brainstorm some of the things we're good at. So let's take a look at, how am I going to space out my name? And this is why we start with a pencil and not go right into marker. We want to plan out, see how many letters we need to use and how we're going to fit them all into that space. And so, count your letters, figure it out, take your time with it. This is about estimation, right? So we're estimating, we're taking a good guess. So we'll speed up the camera a little bit as I draw my name in here. Okay, and I realized, I really should have used a ruler. Sometimes you rush through, but okay, I'll take my pencil, I'll put a ruler line in there, and I can see some of the letters need to be adjusted. So I'll just, make a few adjustments on there. Get that approximately where I want everything to be. And now I can start with my markers. And remember, you can use the fat side of the marker to get wider lines, get bolder lines, so that your name will stand out more. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use some bold lines, make a nice fat M. And obviously I don't draw this fast, so it's been sped up a little bit for the video, just for the sake of time. And of course, in addition to our name, we're going to add our preferred pronouns. So for me, that is she, her. That's my preferred pronouns for people to use. And, there you go. See, I made a little bit of mistakes. But, what do we do when we make a mistake? We don't scrap everything, I put some time into this already. I'm not going to start from scratch. So we come up with a solution. How do we make it look like, we always intended to do it? So I'm just blocking over with color, and then I'm going to put my letters in with my fine liner, and I'm just going to, pretend like, oh yeah, that's what I meant to do. That's a very important part, bluffing in art. It's a very key skill we use. Okay, got my name. Now the middle section, we're going to use the power word. And before we do the power word, I got to do some erasing, right? So if there are any pencil lines that are sticking out, You want to gently erase. You don't want to tear your paper up. That would be a shame, right? So try to be gentle and dust off the little flakes of eraser. Okay, now we can do our power word, and my power word is chaka, and just makes me feel good to say it. So I'm going to do this time. I'm going to do it in bubble letters because I get a lot of students asking about that. And just a simple way doing bubble letters is to just draw the outer edge of your letter and then curve in and kind of add the bubbly shape similar. It's going to be smaller, right? Because bubbles squeeze and they take up space. So we'll speed up the video as I draw the other bubble letters. Okay, and now I can come in with my markers. Got my letters more or less. And I may make some adjustments on the fly while I'm coloring with my markers. Alright, chaka, it's looking kind of bubbly. And now the bottom section, we're just going to brainstorm some of the things that you're good at. These are some of the things that I'm good at. Okay, and there it is. We can fold our thirds. Here we go. And kind of adjust them a little bit. Sometimes it's good to kind of pinch in the position we want. And now we've got my name is there, and I can flip it to show my power word if I need to. But that's it. You got this.